reported in the infamous bloodbath of 1945.
They were without doubt the roughest, toughest final series I've ever seen in my life. They went beyond that, they were cruel.
Truth newspaper asserted that it was the greatest blot and most repugnant spectacle league football had ever known. Carlton's Ken Hands, who was knocked out for most of his first grand final, believes the fight started because of gambling.
I understand that a few South Melbourne players had a fairly heavy gamble and, in money for those days. After all, players were only getting £3 a game. And I think that probably started it off.
Whittingham goes for it, plans the mark, and there goes the bell.
2 years later, Carlton won a less spiteful grand final.
And Carlton has won by 1 point.
Only 1 point. We was robbed. Yes, madam, but it was a great game.
Hit him. Oh, shirt front. Oh, crunch.
Football today is as tough as ever, but less violent than at any stage in the past 100 years. Fans have loved and loathed a century of ferocious characters. They've witnessed feats of bravery and acts of lunacy.
Oh, I do love a Saturday arvo, when me mates and I go off to see the game. Oh, I do love a Saturday arvo, 'cause there's nothing in the world that's quite the same.
Of course, an evening at the ballet doesn't really turn me on, and sitting through the opera's just a bore. But there's nothing so divine as all the tingles down me spine when the crowd out in the outer start to roar. Oh, I do love the Saturday arvo, when me mates and I...
Of all the controversies, few incidents have inspired as much folklore as the Hudson-Neale clash during the 1971 grand final between Hawthorn and St Kilda.
I remember addressing the players on the Thursday night, and Hudson had a fabulous year that year, and he was all poised to break the all-time record of goals kicked in the 1 year.
And Jeansy got up and said, well, Hudson, if we concede the fact he's going to kick half a dozen, the thing we've got to do is stop him kicking any more and stop the supply from further up the ground.
And trying to get my point across, a voice from the rear of the crowd said that it's very difficult for him to do it, Hudson, if he's unconscious. Now, that was the comment made, and it came from the direction of Cowboy Neale.
They go through, Hudson's bowled over, and Hudson's hurt.
As it turned out, that's the way it went.
Hudson going for a run. He steadies. He kicks. Oh, my God, he's missed it. Oh, look at him.
The umpires have never had it easy.